it is Ashley once again. And if you haven't noticed, I don't normally wear football jerseys, but this recipe is legit for a healthier tailgate without actually realizing that it's a healthier recipe. So I thought this is the right time of year to do it. So I am paying homage to my Bears. Let's go Chicago. If you're a Green Bay fan, I apologize. I'm sure you're unsubscribing right now, but I can't apologize for what happened to your quarterback. So, just kidding. This is about cooking. All right, so if you can't hear this, I am sauteing some onions because sauteing onions is not only tasty, but it is a surefire way to add a lot of flavor without adding extra fat to a recipe. So I just moved the camera on a weird angle. All right, now it's better. So I am doing a buffalo hummus chicken wrap. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients with a cabbage leaf as the center. Makes it low carb. You're welcome, ladies, for this wonderful tailgate thing. I also think this is great for when you have people over. You just have the lettuce wraps in a bowl. Someone grabs a wrap, puts what they want in the middle of it, adds a protein topper, and then, you know, I've got these grilled onions, which are literally the piece de resistance outside of the buffalo sauce that we all love. So it's a great thing to have a make your own something, DIY, bar, buffet, whatever you want, and have it as a main meal thing, along with some appetizers like chips and guac and things like that. So this is where I go. I have a cabbage leaf on my plate, which I showed you, and now I've got a cabbage mix. It's like a slaw. You can buy this pre-chopped, and this makes your life easier for any person who's cooking for people coming over for football Sunday or Thursday night, if you will, or Monday night, anything. There's a lot of football going on. Saturday, college. So I've got Brussels sprouts, carrots, cabbage, jicama, and even some kale greens in there. And I'm putting this in there as a filler. But the first thing I'm going to spread across is just original hummus. So hummus is a low-fat, tasty. You can do garlic, you can do jalapeno, you can add flavor at any point if you want. Roasted red pepper is a big thing. I'm not sure that's going to go over well with the buffalo sauce edition, but you know, to each their own. You try it. I'm spreading this amongst the cabbage leaves, and for all the serving sizes and ingredients and portion and whatnot, just look at the description or go to livingwithashley.com. But I spread the hummus across the cabbage leaf. And then I'm going to take a roasted chicken. So this is a rotisserie, organic rotisserie chicken. If you can see, I peeled away some of the skin. And I just shred it with a fork by itself into a bowl. So I end up with, sorry I use my fingers a lot, with this. So just shredded chicken put inside of the lettuce cup. And you want to shoot for no more than a 1/4 cup of chicken per cabbage leaf, because this is just meant to be kind of like a small dish. And if you're making these as meals, what I did in the recipe is I did a serving with 4 servings. So 1 serving is 2 cabbage leaves, what I'm doing right now. So you're gonna see me demonstrate 1 serving. I gotta get these onions stirred up, sorry. But, you know, you're gonna be making 4 if you're doing this thing. And you can always just multiply those. So one of my favorite things, we've got buffalo sauce. And I use the non-creamy version, so you're skipping any like extra additives in there. Most likely extra fat. And I always buy one that comes into a, like, hey, this is medium, or hey, this is super spicy. Because when you're entertaining other people, you want to make sure that you're buying things in their flavor. You don't want to do something too spicy so you alienate a bunch of people and they don't want to eat your stuff. That's, who is a hostess or host and wants to have people not eat their stuff? Super depressing. One of the things you can do with the blue cheese that I have as one of the last ingredients before I put the filler of the cabbage is you can melt this and drizzle it, or you can do 1 tablespoon on top of everything else, which is, you know, again, you can't really melt things and serve it to a mass group of people, so that's if you're serving dinner and you really want to, you know, make your football fans super happy, and that's either your son or the men in your house, if you will. Here, I've got some onions. Put those on the side so you can see this in all of its glory. Turn that off. And then the cabbage. So I want you to see this before I put the cabbage on, because sometimes the cabbage clouds, so the onions are at the bottom. When you mix this all together, it's amazing, and it's super filling, and it becomes a huge wrap. Almost one of those wraps where you look and you say, that is so big, that's going to be the most filling thing ever, but the greatest thing is you have 2 of them as 1 serving. This is only 1. So I'm going to wrap it for you once I put the cabbage in. You can see how dense and big that gets. And then when you wrap it up and you're ready to go, this is what this thing turns into. It literally is like a submarine sandwich with no guilt, no carbs, so much flavor with the buffalo sauce, the hummus, which adds density because it's thick and creamy, and the blue cheese, which I love, onions, cabbage slaw, and then a cabbage wrap, which is paleo friendly. Hello, amazing. And I'm ready to get down with some Bears touchdowns this weekend. So I hope everyone enjoys this. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later.